US President Donald Trump says a planned military strike on Iran has been put on hold after Tehran sent a new peace proposal to Washington. The announcement has raised hopes for a diplomatic breakthrough, even as both sides continue to exchange warnings and the threat of renewed conflict remains. Here is the latest on the US-Iran war. President Donald Trump said he halted a scheduled attack on Iran after receiving a new proposal from Tehran. Trump said US forces have been told to remain ready to launch a large-scale assault at short notice if negotiations fail. He added that there is now a very good chance of reaching an agreement that would prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. Speaking later to reporters, Trump said he would prefer a diplomatic solution over military action.
Well, other countries have come to me and they've said we were getting ready to do a very major attack tomorrow. I put it off for a little while, hopefully maybe forever, but possibly for a little while, because we've had very big discussions with Iran, and we'll see what they amount to. I was asked by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, and some others if we could put it off for 2 or 3 days, a short period of time, because they think that they are getting very close to making a deal, and if we can do that where there's no nuclear weapon going into the hands of Iran, I think, and if they're satisfied, we will be probably satisfied also. We've informed Israel, we've informed other people in the Middle East that have been involved with us, and it's a very positive development, but we'll see whether or not it amounts to anything. We've had periods of time where we thought pretty much getting close to making a deal, and didn't work out, but this is a little bit different. Now, we're ready going tomorrow, very big, and not something I wanted to do, but we have no choice because we cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon.
Iran confirmed that its latest proposal was delivered to Washington through Pakistan, which has been acting as an intermediary between the two sides. A Pakistani source said progress has been difficult, noting that both sides have continued to shift their positions during talks. According to Iranian sources, the proposal focuses on securing a lasting ceasefire, reopening the Strait of Hormuz, and easing sanctions affecting Iran's shipping and oil exports. Iranian officials say the United States has shown greater flexibility during recent negotiations. According to senior Iranian sources, Washington may be willing to release part of Iran's frozen overseas assets and allow limited civilian nuclear activity under international supervision. The United States has not publicly confirmed any such concessions. A report suggesting that Washington had agreed to waive oil sanctions during negotiations was denied by a U.S. official. Despite the diplomatic opening, Iran has maintained a defiant stance. Military officials said the country's armed forces are fully prepared to respond quickly and forcefully to any renewed U.S. attack. Iranian state media warned Washington and its allies against making what it described as further strategic miscalculations. A fragile ceasefire remains in place after 6 weeks of conflict following U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran. However, regional tensions persist. Saudi Arabia recently said it intercepted 3 drones that entered its airspace from Iraq, in an incident condemned by Pakistan's foreign ministry. The Strait of Hormuz remains a central issue in negotiations, given its critical importance to global oil and gas supplies. President Trump's decision to pause a planned strike has opened a narrow window for diplomacy, but with both sides still far apart and military forces on standby, the possibility of renewed conflict remains very real.